What's up, y'all? I'm back again. It's your boy Flossy Boxing, back again with another video, and this one is about should there be a stat for volume punching in Esbc. In past boxing games, there always been limits to how many punches you can throw before it take a big damage to your stamina and to your fighter's overall energy and stuff for the entire fight. And to me, that's not very simulation based for a video game where you have fighters like Esbc Jr. and Manny Pacquiao that could throw 700 to 800 punches throughout the whole fight, not be gassed at all or anything, because that's that type of style. And they end up winning those type of fights because they wear their fighters down and all of that with the volume of punches and the consistent pressure that they have the entire fight. And that makes me feel like there should be a stat for volume punching. Volume punching is a key stat in boxing to me because it can determine whether you win or lose the fight. There are also fighters like that are really like counter punchers, like a Pernell Whitaker or a Floyd Mayweather, that may not throw as many punches as a Manny Pacquiao, but they throw clean and effective shots. And for me to weigh that, it should be some type of stat for it or some type of archetype of that nature or whatever, where you can measure how many punches this specific fighter can throw. Not every fighter in the game, none of that. It should be a stat or archetype or a trait that allows certain fighters to throw a high volume of punching without taking as much drainage to the stamina as the average fighter that doesn't throw a high volume of punches. When I say archetype, it's more so like how fighting I had preset styles, where they had brawler, counter puncher, boxer puncher, outside fighter, inside fighter, right? But in this one, it'll kind of be like a NBA 2K type of preset style where you can do like dual archetypes, where you can be like a volume punching inside fighter or a counter punching boxer puncher, or you could be an outside fighting brawler, something like that. Or maybe that's just career mode or something like that. The moral of the story is you will want something that could give you the type of traits you need to be a high volume puncher, and that's the type of fighter that you want to be, right? So I should have to go in there worrying about, if I throw more than 400 or 500 punches in this fight, I'm dead. No matter if the person I use in real life throws 700 to 800 punches a fight. I feel like if they throw somewhere between 600 to 800 or even 9 sometimes in a fight, that I should be able to do that with that fighter because that's realistic. I also forgot about my last idea when it comes to the archetypes. I've never seen this in a video game. You can go in the comments and let me know below. But I feel like there should be I would call it like my Terrence Crawford type of build, my hybrid build, right? My build that could switch hit, got power in both hands, can fight inside, outside, high stamina, good speed, good hands, good chin. Like pretty much a all-around great fighter, not necessarily like OP where it's like everything's 95, everything's 100, but he's well versed in a lot of areas and specializes in a couple of areas. I feel like that should be an actual build where people won't have to be, oh, I just fight this style and that's it. I should be able to make a hybrid type of build. So like my hybrid build, you might excel in speed, but might have slightly above average knockout power and way above average regular power, you know what I'm saying? Well, like the conditioning may be very high, but the endurance as far as like body punches might be a negative, because every build has to have a positive and a negative. I haven't really thought it all the way out yet, so I have to come back and explain that. So I ain't really did a deep dive in detail on it. It's just an idea that I had that I think really would be good though, if I'm really thinking about it honestly. But I'm kind of unsure because I don't want anything to be like super duper OP. But that's pretty much all I got for this video. You guys, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel like you're inclined to. And until next time, peace and be safe.